I'm Lance Locker. I'm the founder and senior vice president of Clear Channel's Total Traffic Network. We have offices in 110 cities here in the U.S., Mexico, Canada, New Zealand, and expanding around the globe. As the company grew, we had greater and greater needs. So a lot of local-based stuff, a lot of individual servers and local servers, but just never really gave us what we needed, especially when we moved outside the United States and expanded the way we did. We had a general sense of frustration, probably more personal than corporate-wide, the ability to be organized when you've got so many markets, so many people, and constantly being on the road. So I needed a solution not only for myself to keep myself organized, but I may have a salesperson in Japan, I may have somebody in Munich. And the ability to work in real time is really what caused us to start venturing and looking for a solution like Box.net. We actually began using Box in the beginning just as our file sharing depository. But as we got more and more familiar and more comfortable with its applications, we've migrated over to the open box. And what that's allowed us to do is use Google Docs. We've used FedEx Office for rather large printing jobs. We use eFax. I use DocuSign and EchoSign for all of our contracts now, which allows me to sign from anywhere in the world. It's an amazing platform. It's simple, it's easy to use, and it doesn't take a master's degree in technology to set up. It's extremely important. I could walk into my office right now and put 5 people that have never used Box on the system. They'd be up and running in the next 15 minutes. That's an impressive feature. I think most people think of mobile applications from a sales perspective or maybe an operational perspective out in the field. But from an executive point of view, I haven't taken my laptop on the road with me since I've started Box.net. I run the entire company off my iPad. Business is 24/7, 365, and if you're not mobile, you're going to get left behind. Those companies that want to continue to succeed are going to have that flexibility from the top down to the lowest people in the field. It's saved us tremendous amount of time and a tremendous amount of organization. No longer are we constantly on phone calls. No longer am I chasing people through various time zones. No longer am I having to wait and send files through email. So if I get up in the morning, I can see what's happened overnight. If I'm leaving, I can leave the messages, I can leave the workload for somebody that may be in a foreign country or on a different time zone. So from an organizational feature, from a time-saving feature, it's tremendous. All I can say is if somebody hasn't tried Box, they owe it to themselves to try it. We were skeptical, we tried it kicking and screaming, but we embraced it. And once the team embraced it, it's full speed ahead.